I just made it home with my Yoder 1500. I got my cap here, first time putting it on. Put it on. Here it is on the trailer. I just backed it into the garage. I got my buddy here that's gonna help me get it off and get it in the backyard and get it set up. So stay tuned. We about to see what the hype is all about. Yoder 1500. Definitely you need a buddy to get the Yoder 1500 into your backyard. If you got any type of grass, anything other than concrete, you're gonna need some help. It's a heavy one. Now this is what the Yoder 1500 is replacing. This Weber here, it served the family well, but now with 4 kids, it's just a little bit too small. Family of 6, so we didn't half step with the 640. We just jumped straight to the 1500, and we're gonna finish getting it set up here. And when we start setting it up, we'll be back. Ready to go. Super excited here. I got a can of regular Pam. The guy at the place I picked it up, Barbecue Outfitters in South Lake, Texas, said the best thing is just to burn it in and do a simple burn in, get you a can of Pam. So we got everything out of the Yoder 1500. We're gonna take this Pam can, we're just gonna spray it a little bit. We're not gonna spray it down inside of your igniter or anything. We just spraying the drum of the Yoder 1500 with some simple Pam. There we go. Once again, we're not gonna spray it inside of the igniter. We're just spraying it around in our Yoder 1500 here, all over the steel. There we go, it's looking good. Oh yeah. Look at there. Just a simple spraying with some simple Pam. Now that we got the Pam sprayed in on the base side of the steel there, we're gonna start putting the grates back in. Also, before we get started, I'm not gonna do it right now, but I'm gonna take a handful of my hickory pellets that I have and drop them right there into the igniter, just a handful. That's only on the very first burn in, okay? So over here, we got everything laid out so we can easily finish assembling the Yoder 1500. Here, this is the first thing gonna go in. As you can see, the difference in the pieces here. This goes over the top of your igniter. This here goes on the other side. So let's carry it over here. It's kind of heavy. Put it in place. Go. We got little grooves here, some little holes where it fits in there perfectly, so you know it's in there correctly. No way you can put it in there wrong to stabilize it. We can go back over here and get the other piece. I can't wait to get this puppy up and running. It's gonna be some good cooking right here. Okay, it's sitting there perfectly. Got a little shelf over here to sit on. We have a little slide door here. We have our bracket for it right here. So you just pull out your little collar pin, slide it in your little hole right here, line it up. Once again, folks, this is the Yoder 1500 burn-in process that we're getting started up here with. We're gonna just slide your little collar pin right in through there. I'm gonna go in there for me. There we go. Yeah, that's the way we're gonna do it, is slide our door. Open and close. Now that we have that in there, we're gonna take our can of Pam. We're gonna spray the top side of this here. We're just gonna spray it real good. Don't have to be perfect. There we go. Okay, we're gonna get our next part, which is gonna be the complete grate that goes all the way across here. And it gonna be the one to go in there next. There we go. Got one over the igniter side. I'm gonna get the other side over here. Here we go right here. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Now we'll go back to our piece that goes all the way across. Once again, we're gonna look at the lineup part, the feet on the bottom. We're gonna slide them on our little bracket. Slide it in there. We're gonna get our can of Pam out again. And we're gonna do a nice little spray over. Like I said, this here has never been started up. This is gonna be our burn-in for the Yoder 1500. Okay, got a few more parts to place on this Yoder 1500. We're gonna drop the lid down here. As you can see, that nice counterweight back there makes it very easy to maneuver that lid up and down. Over here on a parts pile, back to our parts pile. We got our two internal temperature gauges for that Yoder 1500. I'm gonna put those in there. Turn it real easy till it catches there. Boom. There, it's caught. We're gonna put the other one in here. Got two temperature gauges. One on the top side of my door, one on the bottom side. Okay, go back over here to our pile. What can we put on here next? Let's try to put our pipe on here. I love this puppy here. It's a nice heavy piece of steel. We're gonna slide it right in here. There we go. You got a little twist screw here. Screw it down, tighten it up. As you can see, it won't move. And this is gonna help us control the smoke in that Yoder 1500. We can turn it basically any way we like there. We're just gonna leave it closed for now as we finish getting it ready. Back over here at our pile, which is getting a lot smaller, here's the handle for the Yoder 1500. See how you pull this off here off the end. You pull out your little pin. Okay, let's go assemble this part. This little piece, it'll slide in right here. It's made perfectly for pulling the grill around if you're gonna pull it. Most of the time, even you're gonna pull it, you're probably still gonna need two people, because the Yoder 1500 is no joke. The weight is there. That. The way I can keep up with that. What do we have next over here? We got our drip bucket. You can see the nice YS goes with my cap here. The YS, the Yoder 1500. Can't wait to fire this puppy up. Let's stick it on here. There's a little hook here, as you can see. See the little hook right there? And your bucket just gonna sit right on that little hook. And as your drippings come out of there, they'll go in this bucket and you can easily dispose of them. Back over into our pile, which is just about gone now. We have our stand. I would say probably the ready stand. We're gonna rush that up there like that. See, will it stay? It's not gonna stay, so I can easily hold it up here as I line these two little poles up with the hose. Want to make sure I don't drop it. Don't want to get no unnecessary scratches on the Yoder 1500. That just slid in there just perfectly. Just perfectly. All right. Over on a pile, that's going to grab these last three things. Here we have our Yoder Smoker touch-up paint, stainless black. We have the card for the 110 plug. I'm gonna go and just break that open right now. Put that there so the wind don't blow it away. We actually got some wind out here in Texas. So as I untwist this, you know this is gonna go over here to our pellet hopper, where your pellets go. And you see your plug. Here's your plug right here. We're gonna plug that in. to put a nice firm push on it. We're just gonna leave it laying right here on the ground for right now until we're ready to plug it in. You got your 2 temperature probes here for your meat. We don't have any meat on there right now. We just, like I said, we're just doing our initial, very first startup on this Yoder 1500. So we're just gonna leave these in the bag until we're ready to cook some meat. Before we go, one more thing I wanna show you folks is if we're not having this top chef in here doing our burn in and we're getting ready to cook some steak, we have one more part laying over here against the fence. It's our steak racks here that you would put your steak on and cook a nice juicy steak, which we will be using those, and we will have more footage of us doing that. But as of right now, this is all we have, but stay tuned and we will show you the rest. Okay, we're back out here to our Yoder 1500 on our initial startup burn. The first thing we're gonna do here, final steps before we plug it in, we're gonna remove this piece of plastic from the lovely window right here. We're gonna make sure that our slide plate is in an open position, all the way open. And one more thing here, your burn pipe, your pipe here. You always, the instruction book said, you never wanna have this closed when you're cooking. You wanna at least have it at least halfway open. So we're gonna go ahead and just do a full open on it. And the part that we all been waiting on, our first plug-in of the Yoder 1500. Here we go, we're gonna plug it in here. Looks like we're ready everywhere. Boom, we have a plug-in here. Let's come back over here to our Yoder 1500 control box. Now that we got it plugged into our 110 power, we're gonna hit the power button right here. There we go, we got lights, the YS, Yoder 1500. Let's see what we say here. We should see 3 lines come on here. We've got a prime, a menu, and a start. Let's do a start here. Heat up, that's what we wanna see, heat up. And you see the temperature here heating up to 350 degrees. That's what we want. We want to heat it up to 350 degrees and let it burn for 1 hour. Let's put the lid down here. I'm looking to see if the pellets have ignited. They said your pellets should ignite here within 3 to 4 minutes. I hear the pellets being fed into your igniter. So your auger is up and running. That sounds perfect right there. That sounds perfect. We're gonna go ahead and put the lid down. There you go. That is your initial startup of the Yoder 1500. Okay, our temperature is at 196, about 200 degrees already. Remember, we're getting up to 350 on this initial burn-in of the Yoder 1500. We see the smokes coming out of the smoke pipe over here. So everything is going according to plan. Make sure you subscribe and look for other videos.